Bittensor, TAO USD. Let's do some trading analysis on it. Where is this going to go? There's a lot of people calling for 3K, a lot of people calling for 1K. Let's have a look. So the first thing we're going to do is draw some support and resistance lines. I'm just going to connect these bottoms. So that's like 3 solid points there. So you know what that means. If the price does break down, then that 200, 260 mark could be a reality. Now next we're going to connect the tops. Now it's very unlikely, I mean it could do, but it's very unlikely that the price is just going to go up like that, but we're just taking it line by line. Now next I'm going to connect these points here, that top and that top. You know, you could probably also draw some kind of horizontal support there. So there's some kind of channel that we're operating in, and if you want to be even more precise, you could add another one there. Alright, so we've zoomed out. This is the daily chart, and now we want to zoom in and draw some more local ones. Now I would draw a line like that, and I would also draw, see, it's a tricky one because this line, I would have drawn this a few weeks ago. This one's already broken. So this does suggest that the price is going to fall. So what I'm going to do now is get into the 4 hour and draw some more, some more local trend lines. It's a bit thick, I'm going to make this a bit thinner. Let's stick to a 1. So you can see this has been acting as resistance a few times. It's difficult to draw support right now because all the lines that we're drawing have been broken through and they've been retested. So unfortunately the reality is it is going to fall, the price. Where there's a lot of lines here, there's a lot of support lines. So if I were to guess, yeah, I'd probably say around about here. So yeah, 300 is probably, you know, it could happen. But anyway, that's more of a short-term price action. But what I'm looking at is where could this go in the future? Because this is a very bullish chart and it's pointing upwards, which is a good thing. And yeah, where is this going to go when crypto does really start to take off? Now, if you look at this, there's a lot of channels in here, like support lines. So there's one, and you could draw one like that. You could also draw another one connecting, you know, these points here. Now these don't have to be exact, they're more like a guide. So even if you just look at that, if we're going to think that the top is coming in later on this year, you know, and price goes up like that, then yeah, we probably are looking around about the 2000 mark for TAO. And that is a pretty realistic target. I wouldn't say that's an outrageous target. There's some people I know that are calling for like even crazier prices. This is where we just need to take it step by step. I mean, what some people even do is just copy and paste these lines and they draw it like that. So I would say 2000 is my conservative target and 5000 is probably my really bullish, you know, if things go crazy target. But let's take it step by step. I mean, there's a strong possibility that we're going to continue to fall, you know, around about this 300 mark. And that's not a bad thing. You know, we can fall and then take off again. But I am pretty heavily invested in TAO. I do believe in the project. I will be making more videos talking about TAO, what it's about, the subnets. So yeah, make sure you get some.